Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would like to thank all of my viewers and those that have liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I would also like to thank everyone who has purchased a reading with me, and to those who have commented on my videos. Thank you so much for your support. This is a love reading for the sign of Aries for the month of May, or from the time you view this video going forward, and these energies can play out to as much as 6 months. It's general, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. Take what does and leave the rest, and please do check your moon and your rising sign for your messages, or for other messages. Sometimes they can give you more details. So let's begin here. Your overall energy, we have the Ace of Wands. This is a very nice card to get as an overall energy. This speaks to a passionate new beginning, something in the early stages. It also speaks to determination. Under that card, God, I have a few cards here. This could be, we have the Five of Swords, which speaks to, it can speak to a third-party relationship, but it can just speak to a challenging situation, okay? Where it's like a hollow victory. You've won, but you've lost some things in the battle. And here, again, it sits with another third-party card, the Five of Coins. And typically, the Five of Coins would be a situation wherein you are the third party in a relationship. This, right after those two cards, I have 3 court cards. And you know, this is strongly suggesting a third-party relationship, or it could be somebody who needs to make a choice between 2 people. I mean, this can go different ways. I have a earth sign and water sign here. And then I have the Six of Swords, which shows you moving away from a challenging energy, which would also speak to the Five of Coins, moving away from a challenging situation here. Despite, you know, the challenges that you know you're going to face here. But also knowing that, you know, you have the strength to do this. You're drawing on all of your inner strength to move away from whatever this challenging situation is. You have made the decision to take charge of your life and move forward. You have learned your lesson here with this page, and you want a passionate new beginning. This Ace of Wands can speak to a new love coming in also. Now, for some of you, it's because, you know, I'm reading for so many people. So for everyone, it's going to be different. At the bottom of the mini Rider-Waite deck, I have again, another 3. So this does strongly speak to a third-party relationship here, or someone who suspects someone of cheating. Like, it can go different ways. But whatever is going on here, it's bringing a lot of heartache or has given you a lot of heartache. But know that the sun is going to come out. There will be a happy outcome. There is a transformation here. And with that, there's the Wheel of Fortune on top. The Wheel of Fortune speaks to things coming back around, people and situations. If you've been down on your luck, things are about to get a whole lot better. It's a very karmic card. For some of you, because this does indicate things coming back around, either this is not the first time this has happened, or this can also indicate perhaps reconciliation for some of you. Now, to begin up here, we have the Seven of Wands. You know, this is about you standing your ground, persevering with regards to something. We have the Page of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Swords on that. So this little scenario here is telling me that you may have received some sort of news or offer that touched you on an emotional level, but you don't trust that person because, again, we have an indication of a third-party relationship with this three sitting right in the middle here. So here you're suspecting that that there's another person and you don't trust them. Then we have here the High Priestess. And, you know, she's saying that there are hidden things, secrets that are going to be revealed. And perhaps right now with her energy there, you're keeping things to yourself for the moment. On her, I have the Two of Coins, the Four of Wands, Eight of Coins, and the Two of Swords. So on either side, we have a two. We have a decision. Here, you don't know which foot to stand on because you don't have the truth. You don't have all your facts yet. And this is with regards to a commitment, and you are paying attention to detail with this card here. And you know that a decision needs to be made here. And this decision could be about, because I do have this sitting next to this Page of Swords, about whether to confront this person or not, in order to get to the truth, to see the bigger picture, to know where you stand. And perhaps you fear having this conversation because there have been arguments, because you are confused. And that appears here also because you don't know which foot to stand on. The Page of Swords would represent also unwelcome news, but that does bring clarity, but I don't think that is what it is because you're confused here. So I believe this is you fearful of having this conversation, of this confrontation. because of arguing. Yeah. And here you're confused also. You don't trust this person. Now, here, again, look, they're right on top of each other. The Seven of Swords energy again here. You have it twice. You're not trusting this person. On that card, I have the Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Swords. Now, the Knight of Pentacles speaks to news coming in. It also speaks to being able to see the bigger picture. The Hierophant sitting there in the middle, I feel like you're losing faith, or you've lost faith. Because it sits with the Nine of Swords, which has you doing a lot of negative thinking, overthinking, perhaps not sleeping well because of your thoughts. Yeah, because you've got all of this up in your head, and you're thinking about it all, and you're worried. You suspect they're cheating, or you've heard gossip, something that has you in this situation here. The Lover sits at the center of this reading and touches every other card here. So this is about, the Lovers is about a head or heart decision. It's a head or heart decision. It's wanting a commitment to come together with someone or something. And so we know your thoughts are on this, having to make a head or heart decision. What do I do? What do I do? It is my wish. It is my wish to be successful, for this to work out. And you are assessing the situation. What do I do? I want this to work, but I have my fears and I have my doubts. And here you sit, the Emperor, who does represent Aries. And on that we have the King of Wands looking at you. You could be dealing with another fire sign, or this could be an energy whereas you know what you want, and you're going to stand your ground with regards to that. You want the truth. That's what you want. You want to take charge of your life. And, you are resting, recovering, doing a lot of thinking here with this Four of Swords. And, with this Nine of Coins, this speaks to knowing your own self-worth. It also speaks to success through your own efforts here. But you don't have all your facts. You don't have the truth. Most everything that I'm speaking of here is in your thoughts. This is your thoughts and your fears. You can't make a decision until you have the facts before you. Here, you don't have the facts. Here, you're fearful of confronting the person, fearful of having this conversation because of fighting. Here in our future row, again, we have the moon, which can speak to deception, illusions, a need to take a deeper look at things, following your intuition. And you do that because you have the Hanged Man on that. So you are turning inward, you are reflecting, you're thinking, how much more am I willing to sacrifice? I want to wipe the slate clean and I want to begin again. For some of you, this is going to be a new beginning, and for others, you want a second chance. And so you're waiting here with this Hanged Man thinking. You're thinking about the past. And notice there are 3 cups turned over. Again, we refer to 3. So either your partner has indeed stepped out of the relationship, or you are simply suspecting and do not have all your facts yet. But what you want is the truth. And here. And you will come up, you will get your truth, because look, I drew the Ace of Swords on the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords can speak to a resolution, but it does speak to getting to the truth. For some people, it can indicate a clean break. They'll just like cut the tie. And on that, I also drew the Ace of Cups. So we have 3 aces here. And the Ace of Cups can speak to reconciliation. It can also speak, for others, it's going to speak to a new emotional fresh start, a new love coming in. With the Ace of Swords, you will be making a decision. It's a new perspective. It's a new way of looking at things that that allows you to make the decision. And this ace is right under this Lover's card, which is a head or heart decision. So a decision is going to be made. And for some of you, it's going to be to cut the relationship off and move on. And for others, you are going to consider reconciliation. And, you know, for others, it's just going to be that you do get to the truth of the problem and work through your issues. Because we do have the card of victory as our exit card here. The Six of Wands. Positive results. Whatever it is you are working on is going to be successful. This could very well have to do with a water sign person. It could have been that there was emotional distance because of all of this between you. And, you know, with the Nine of Wands sitting here, this could be because in numerology a 9 would be a completion. So that could indicate the end of that with the Ace of Cups, reconciliation or a new start. Eight of Swords is saying that you have a lot of doubts, but things are not as bad as they appear. And this has to do with this commitment. Things are not as bad as you imagined them to be, is what it's saying. And so a change is blowing in with the Wheel of Fortune. The universe is stepping in here. You've got 3 major arcanas here. Very powerful cards that speak to change. So if there has been issues, whatever this is, if it's just issues, it's going to be worked out. Things were not as bad as they appeared or as you thought they were. For others, if indeed this your partner has stepped out of the relationship, then you will be moving on. And you know, like for others, it's very possible, because I keep getting that, and for some of you, it's a choice between 2 people. And you will have to choose. Now, from the Whispers of Love, I drew a card, and you got Love Who You Are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. And I'm just going to look that up and read it for you. Just a sec. You get the full definition. Be your own advocate. Believe in yourself. Love who you are, and the energy of self-love will help you to realize your dreams. When was the last time you gave yourself a pat on the back or acknowledged that you love yourself? Working on a good relationship with yourself will enable you to have a positive relationship with others. So that's from the Whispers of Love. And now if you would like to think of a question, I will shuffle the Angel Answers card and draw you a card from that deck as well. The card that I got is this one here, within the next few months. So I will just read you that one also. Okay, here we go. In the next few months, what you are asking about will occur. Divine timing means that other people's free will choices are also involved. So keep the faith while all the pieces of this puzzle come together and the situation resolves itself beautifully. So there you go. I hope that that has answered your question. I thank you so much for watching. Many blessings to you, Aries. If you would like to book a reading, the details on how to do so are in the description box below. And bye for now.